Good everyone, Organized Video, and today we don't have the I-16 Type 10, we have the I-16 Type 5. Why's that? Well, for the first time ever, Joe actually made a mistake, and I'm more than happy to admit to it because I should have checked, to be brutally honest. Um, After recording the Kai 27, I was originally planning to do the I-16 Type 10. That was already recorded because I thought that one was the next. But then when I was sorting through my hangar, preparing all the various talismans that I've gotten for obviously when we do the loop back after we've done Sweden to clean up anything else that we haven't done yet. Because I'm going to do that from now on. If I get any new talismans, we're just going to come back to them later and we'll do a loop back around and clean up the rest. Um, but yeah, when I was checking through my hangar, I noticed I had this thing and I was like, this don't ring a bell. And I went through all my various different videos and I was like, where's the I-16 Type 5 for China? And it turns out I'd never recorded it. And this thing had been parked for so long I forgot about it, so I do apologise for that. But end of the day, we're all human, we all make mistakes, that's how it works. There's a bit of a bug with the BR up there. But yeah, for the first time ever, I've actually made a mistake, but to be fair, I caught it pretty early, so it's not a huge deal. It just means that the I-16 Type 10 one is going to be a bit delayed, so I do apologise for that. But you know me, I like to do this in BR order, and I like to try and keep the series consistent if I can. So, the Chinese I-16 Type 5 is no different from the Russian one that we covered, I think about, God, how long would it have been? I think we covered it like 2 years ago. I honestly don't remember. No, it would have been last year. Last year in early 2020, if I remember rightly. Something like that. But yeah, this is certainly a aircraft that I enjoy myself. The I-16 Type 10 video, by the way, it's very short because I just get slapped by Japsters. Spoiler alert. But it's certainly a, shall we say, aircraft that I have always enjoyed. I've always loved it, and when I saw this thing was coming to China, I was like, yes, more I-16s. I love them. Give me more. And the Type 5 is no exception. I spaded this thing in a grand total of 2 games, and yeah, those were very quick 2 games because the teams were amazing and also I had premium. And if I just go to my player card on the I-16 Type 5, which it should be in here somewhere, because I really didn't play that much. Here it is, and there you go. No deaths, 10 kills, 7, well, 3 matches, because obviously I played a match after in Ground Forces. 10 ground kills, well, air kills, sorry, no deaths, 7 grand, well, 16 grand, sorry. It was great. What can I say? um, but yeah, I probably read that wrong, to be honest, because I haven't had my caffeine yet, but even so. And I really enjoyed this thing. It was a nice bit of deja vu when I came back to it, to be honest. And when I realized that I missed it, I was like, I am such an idiot. But I really don't want to go I-16 Type 10, then Type 5, then A29, etc. So I just thought, I'll delay the I-16 Type 10, I'll explain why in this vid, and you can realize that I made a mistake. But hey ho, we all make mistakes. That's how humans work. But pretty much what I was doing was I was going through US, Germany, USSR, etc., preparing all the talismans because that's what I do. When I'm not recording and stuff like that, I like to keep my hangar organized and stuff like that. And when I was going through China, I was obviously checking to see if I hadn't missed anything, and I was like, I-16 Type 5, I don't remember doing anything on that. And whilst I had done the Russian one, I hadn't done this one, and I was like, oh crap. What's ironic is the Type 10 video is on this exact map. So, yeah. Because that one's sitting on my hard drive, and this one will soon be uploaded anyway. But you ought to see my face when I realised that I hadn't done a video on this thing yet, and I was like, I am such an idiot. Why did I forget this thing? And that is the perfect example, which I've always remembered it from secondary, but I didn't listen to myself, of an old thing my maths teacher used to say. Even if you think you've done your work, double check it. Because trust me, it will save you a lot of effort and a lot of pain in the long run. Okay, looks like we've got a 2.3 match, which is not great for us. Climb angle, I'll go 15 in this thing. But yeah, I was just checking my hangar because obviously I was sorting out the US talismans because we've gotten a new one in the USA. It's the F4U1C. I'm obviously sorting through Germany, Russia, Britain because we got one in Britain as well. We got one for Russia a while back, which was the MiG-334, which most of you already know about already. But yeah, it's certainly something that I just like to do. I like to keep things organised. But then I realised I hadn't done a video on the Chinese I-16 Type 5 after checking my videos. And then I was like, I'm officially nominating myself as something in the Discord, which I'm not revealing here, because obviously you have to be in the Discord for that. But ever since we had issues with a user who has now left the server, well, I say left, he's been banned, we've made it a running joke, and, well, I nominated myself as that for the day, so, yeah. But, like I said, everyone makes mistakes, I'm more than happy to admit to my mistakes, and, yeah, that's one thing I'm certainly more than happy to do, because at the end of the day, it's no harm done. I'm still doing it, because obviously I'm not going to just leave it, because I know everyone loves to see the Talisman Series. It's probably one of my most popular series, to be brutally honest. But I just didn't want to leave it, because at the end of the day, it's not really fair. I'm not showing you all of the talismans that I get through Gaijin Entertainment, because that's what happens. I just get them so often, I swear they're giving them to me. But that's the thing. I didn't want to just leave it. Oh god, that's a Morco. And a pair of Key 44s. But like I said, I just didn't want to leave it and just go, what I-16 Type 5? I don't have one in China. And then, yeah, it's just not fair. And I thought, I'll delay the I-16 video, explain everything here, show that I'm an idiot, but hey ho. Okay, let's get back to the battle, because we kind of need to focus at this point. That Morco is going to be a massive problem, so is the Kai 44s. And our team isn't looking great already. We've got 4 attackers, 3 bombers, and just 4 fighters. And I'm in a 1-3. Yak 1's going head on with 2 different Kai 44s, which is not great at all. But yeah, like I said, you ought to see my face when I realised. I was just like, how did I miss that? That's just so obvious. How did I miss something so basic? But, yeah, well. Just need a drink break there, because I've done a couple of things today. I think I've done the F2G, I've done the, which is going to sit on the hard drive for a bit. I've done the Dornier 217N2. So that's also going to sit on the hard drive for a bit. And he's coming for me, so I'm going to force him into high-speed maneuvering, which is my only hope at this point. But as I was saying, okay, well that's him we dealt with. What's he doing? Because his mate's going to come in behind me. Yeah, like I say, those are just going to sit on the hard drive a bit. I don't really have anything to... Well, I don't really need to put them out yet. Same with the 109 G6 Ace in less than 2 minutes. That's another one that's going to be sitting on the hard drive. But yeah. Like I said though, I made a mistake. I thought I'd admit to it here. That's the premium Kai 44. That's the one I have. And also Harry. Aim shocking. See, this is why you need caffeine, folks. Come on, stop flying around like a freaking maniac. There we go, nice and toasty. Nope, you can box to that. And I've just been hit by a Kai 44, which was not spotted by my teammate. Thank you. Really appreciate it there, buddy. Pop flaps there just to help me get out that dive. Finish up him. Where's the Kai 44? He's gone to the vertical. You may have seen no additional guns on this aircraft. It's because I have it split from my... what was I flying? I think I was doing a daily in the SB2C Helldiver, the 4 model. There we go, beautiful. Did jam my gun, sweet. Oh, come on, we're not done yet? No, I can't follow up for that. He's going for ground targets, good. I'm just watching him, and he just turned into a fireball. Sweet. Leaking a bit of fuel, but I'm not too majorly concerned about that for the moment. It's only a bit of fuel, it's not like it's a major fuel leak, but I do need to watch my fuel. I think realistically, because these aren't self-sealing fuel tanks, we're only going to have ability to stay in the battle area for around 6 minutes, and then we're going to have to head back. If that, because the fuel is actually coming out a lot quicker than I expected. And we're getting harried, of course we are. Bear in mind, this is meant to be a low tier map for biplanes, and yet I'm getting harried at 8,000 feet. J20, I did see another dot diving towards the runway. Yeah, it's down there. So he's down there. So there's still one at large. Yeah, we're doing alright. 3 kills so far. It's better than the I-16 Type 10 run, but I kept it in because that's what the matchmaker that thing gets now, and it's rather disappointing. So let's cut our throttle to 50% to try and lessen the fuel use, but I don't think it's making a huge difference. Yeah, it's not making a difference at all, is it? And I really don't want to get slow around that AAA. So there's a J20, we can take that no problem. I'm just worried about what's left and if we are going to have enough fuel to get back to base, because that's going to be interesting. Because even if we turn the engine off, it's going to leak, and, well, we don't have self-sealing, so... What's he doing? Well, he's not doing anything right now, he's just being a bit toasty. They're running the runway, not today, got them before. I love this thing, it's such a fun little aircraft. Yeah, we're going to have to head back very shortly if that B3C doesn't take off, because I'm going to run out of fuel at this rate, and I really don't want to. Just that one lucky hit from the Ki-44, and we are leaking quite severely. But the problem is, we don't know where the last one is. Is he taking off, or is he still repairing? That flak is getting very damn close. Yeah, I'm gonna head back. I don't trust my fuel right now. If he heads my way, I can use the airspeed I built up in the dive to get back to base quicker, but for the moment, I'd guess we've got about 4 minutes of fuel that actually is usable at this point. I mean, we could go for the ace, but we will run out of fuel. So what do you think, folks? Comments below, do you think I should do it? Obviously, I'm not going to see your comments till after, but let's see who is right in what I'm going to do. He is taking off. 7.5 minutes. I ain't going to have the fuel to get back, so we're going to have to do it. TBD's down there anyway, so we could go for him and then go for the... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the TBD, because obviously he's going for light tanks. And then we're going to go for the B3C, because that's our only hope at this point, because we're not going to make it back to base. Not with the fuel we have. It's just a rough calculation. I probably could make it back, but I don't really have time to run the numbers in my head. These are just rash decisions at this point. Sweet. Kill number 5, there's the ace. And now we've got, I'd say, 2.5 minutes of fuel, if that, to get ourselves the 6th kill. I guess you could call this match a ticking time bomb, because that's what my engine is right now. We've still got enough ammo, and even if need be, I'll fucking kamikaze him. I don't care at this point. What's he gonna do? Is he just gonna fly straight? Good. Nope, he's turning for that fucking airfield. But I'm faster than him, so even if he does, I will have about 2 minutes to kill him before he gets to that runway. In fact, I'll have less than that. I'll have about a minute and a half, if even that. You're not running a camp at your base, you prick. There, kill number 6. And that's it. Ironically, we're on 666 ammunition left. Devil's number. And yeah, we would definitely not have made it back to base with the fuel we had, but even so, good match and good result. That's 6 kills. That was certainly a, shall we say, a run that I wasn't expecting. But we did it, we got the devil's number, and we almost ran out of fuel. Still, that is certainly a, shall we say, a forgivable run, especially after my mistake, but oh well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. Like I say, this is an aircraft that I kind of forgot about, but don't worry. The next one will be the I-16 Type 10, and then it will be the A-29. So don't worry, they're coming. I can promise you that. But I hope you enjoyed anyway, and I will see you all on the next one.